Oh my god, an upload! It's been a long while. A really, really long while, in fact, and I'm not going to explain why, but I'm just going to tell you there's a lot of great gags and gaffs coming up for you in this new video. So the first big change in my life since you've last seen, which everybody knows is never going to watch this, is the AirPods. Their beauty. I'm not going to make a whole video on these, but if you need a way to listen to audio and you have disposable income and you are in the upper middle class like I am, get these, because they all... Mwah! Another fairly exciting thing, the short hair. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a bad style, but I like it, okay? I'm not getting a lot of positive feedback, but you know, the shorter sides and the longer top is kind of way too mainstream for my normal tastes, but I really think it looks good, so stop with the negative feedback. Something else that I think is pretty exciting is I redesigned my room recently. When I say redesign, I mean I just put a lot more stuff in it, and I took down a lot of stuff because I've decided to start buying way more collectible figurines again. This is the sort of thing that I question myself, why do I concludes in less than a month, roughly a month, and I don't know what I'm going to do with myself because I had to start finding employment. I'm 17 years old. I got to get a job. And woof, that's a rough one. Here's the thing. When you have to work for a living, as opposed to just finding money and getting paid to do chores for other people, even whether it be your parents or people in your neighborhood and stuff like that, it's a whole other ball game. And there's just so many factors. Here's the thing. When you work for yourself and you can make your own time schedule, and because you get to choose who you want to work for, when you want to work for them, how much you need the money, how much you want the money, all that stuff, you can decide when you're working and when you want to work. And that's so much different than going to work for somebody on a consistent schedule that they set, and that if you don't meet it, you are no longer employed with them. Similarly to that, the co-workers in your environment. When you work alone for yourself, you may not be making as much money or get any benefits or health insurance. I mean, I know what you can kind of get with jobs, but when you're talking about a low-level entry-level position like I'm going to have, you're not getting a lot of good stuff. So you're basically put into a place with a lot of people that hate their jobs just like you do, and you have to interact with them and be nice with them, and it's just a lot of social activity that is required to work. So yeah, in summary, if you want to have a terrible conditions and get paid for it, then you should definitely go start working, and just like I'm going to have to do, because that's what everyone is going to be living with. Because right now I have the benefit of still being in high school, and I'm working to pay for gas and other like leisure things. When you're an adult, you have to work to pay for your house, to pay for your food every week, to pay for your kids if you have any. Expenses just quadrillion times whatever you spend right now. Whatever you think you're spending, however much you think you're spending, and however much you think you manage a budget, go ask your parents how they do it and how they're doing, especially because they're feeding you. Wow. And if you are miraculously a parent watching this video, which is highly unlikely, let me know. How do you manage your budget? How do you do it? How do you possibly get up every day and say, I'm going to go to work, and then come home, pay all your bills, and possibly take care of a kid? Oh my goodness. So then, other than the ever-mounting responsibilities associated with adult life, what else is going on with me? Well, not a lot. You guys missed a whole basketball season. It was probably my worst season ever, even worse than the first season I played. Not necessarily because of my performance. I actually had quite a few standout games I thought was good. I was the top scoring player on my team for the couple games and whatnot, and I don't want to really, I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal because we had a lot of good players that were, one or two people that were better than me, and that was about it. But I was probably also the best defender on that team, but we did not win but a single game, everyone. A single game! Now, allow me to tell you why. Every single kid on that team had their flaws, including me. I have my flaws. I probably shoot when I don't need to, and I am also not the most agile person in the world. I'll own it. When I'm on a team with a bunch of other professional athletes, then I am really just not the king of that. I'm pretty slow, and I have not the greatest cardio health because I stay inside for 90% of the day. but just every kid just had such a big flaw. Probably our best player, his flaw was that he was just too like all around and he was not a ball hog. What we needed on this team was the ball hog that could kind of carry us. Instead, when he was supposed to be our point guard. I don't know why he wasn't just point guard every single day of everything ever always. Like he would just run back and get on defense and he was just being an all-around team player. Dude, that's so good. I'm glad you have those skills ingrained into your brain. But please come up here, be our point guard, be our best player, and take our team to victory instead of just going back and being such an all-around good team player. Like, everyone should aspire to be that kid. And the game that we won, a consolation game. We won a consolation game because we were already out. We were the first team out of the playoffs, obviously, because we didn't win a single game. And so the game that we won was a consolation game. Was it possibly a pity win? I don't know. I can't take that off the fields. I can't take that off the charts. I can't take it off of the possibility list. But all I know is we won that one game, and that was it. And you gotta love a good old-fashioned rec basketball team. And this last little section here is for everyone out there that is watching this, that goes to my school, that does not know the inside secrets of my life. Welcome to these shelves. These are my life. And I feel like that sentence alone should let you know what you're dealing with whenever you communicate with me. I just admitted to you on the internet and hundreds of other people, hundreds that will maybe one day watch this, that I collect figurines and that is partially my life. The fact, to the extent of what I collect, it cannot even be seen because it goes off of this wall. So that's just a quick briefer for you. And I also know you don't care about the basketball. I know you don't care about any of this. And I don't care that you didn't like it. Thanks. So when you come up to me and want to say, I saw your video, it wasn't good, I already know. So thank you. But I still love you.
That was the cringiest thing I ever done in my life.
Anyway, y'all, hope you had a great time here today. Hope you enjoyed these 7 or 8 minutes of lovely filler that I did for you. I probably won't put up videos on a consistent basis, I'm not gonna lie. But I just felt like sitting down tonight, talking to my iPhone, and, which is cracked, by the way, and making a video. Love you guys. Garbage people out.